It's 10 trivia questions on one-hit wonders. Name the artist after I give you the song title. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. It is a particularly nasally morning for me, as you could probably tell. But I am just getting my day started, and I am ready to bring you guys some amazing trivia in the form of one-hit wonders. If you like music that blasts on the radio for about 9 months and then disappears forever, this episode is for you. And I have some warm-up questions before we get into those one-hit wonder trivia bits for you. Here's a couple other bits. Here are some random ones from the weakest link from 2000. A compound of iron and sulfur is known as fool's what? The answer, of course, there is gold. Fool's Gold. Great movie with Kate Hudson. I think that's who that is, Kate Hudson, and Matthew McConaughey. Next question, is a flying lemur able to fly? The answer is no, they cannot fly. I imagine they glide a bit with that name, but maybe they don't exactly fly. The next one, what is the common name of microorganisms that are believed to cause disease? Another easy one, that one is germs. Germs, very popular in today's world, right? Germs. And this next one, from what country does the wok originate? W-O-K. That is China. The wok is from China. And two more, with what band leader would you associate the songs Little Brown Jug and In the Mood? The answer there is Glenn Miller. Glenn Miller. And your last one, what TV comedy from the 1960s starred Elizabeth Montgomery as housewife and witch Samantha Stevens? That, of course, was Bewitched, a movie and TV show. The movie, not so great, with Nicole Kidman in that starring role. And she's playing Lucy, another TV icon in Living with the Ricardos. Javier Bardem playing Ricky, and it's on Amazon later this month. I think it looks really good in the trailer, so we'll see if that turns out. All right, One Hit Wonders is coming your way. I'll give you the song. You tell me the artist. Here we go. All right, it's One Hit Wonders music trivia. Let's see if you know these. Who's the artist on these songs? Number one, Tub Thumping. Number one, Tub Thumping. And number two is Da Dip. D-A space D-I-P. Da Dip. Who had a song called Da Dip? Number three, Love Fool. Love Fool. And number four, What Does the Fox Say? What does the fox say? Number five, Closing Time. Closing Time. Number six, My Own Worst Enemy. Number six, My Own Worst Enemy. Number seven, 99 Luftballons. 99 Luftballons. Number eight, Rapper's Delight. Number eight, Rapper's Delight. Number nine, We're Not Gonna Take It. We're Not Gonna Take It. And number 10, Safe and Sound. Safe and Sound. Got a bonus question for you here. This is a fun one. Robert Matthew Van Winkle is what one-hit wonder star, and what was his song? Robert Matthew Van Winkle is what one-hit wonder star, and what was his song? Those are all your questions for one-hit wonders. We'll be back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to one-hit wonder trivia. Let's see if you got them all right. Had to name the artists that matched up with these songs. Number one, Tub Thumping was Chumbawamba. Two words that I don't think mean anything in real life. Number one, tub thumping and Chumbawamba. Number one. Number two, Da Dip was by one of my favorite artist names of all time, Freak Nasty. Da Dip and Freak Nasty. Number three, Love Fool was the Cardigans, Romeo and Juliet soundtrack, if you remember that movie. The Cardigans, Love Fool. Number four, What Does the Fox Say? And then a bunch of gibberishy noises. That is Ylvis, Y-L-V-I-S, Ylvis. Number five, Closing Time, Semisonic. Semisonic, time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Number six, My Own Worst Enemy is Lit. Lit. And if you like that song, a good follow-up, Ziploc Bag is one of my favorites of the 90s. And it's not exactly a hit, but I like that song a lot, Ziploc Bag. And My Own Worst Enemy by Lit. Number seven, 99 Luft Balloons was Nina's big song of the 80s. Nina, N-E-N-A. Number eight, Rapper's Delight was Sugar Hill Gang. Sugar Hill Gang. Number nine, We're Not Gonna Take It, Twisted Sister, Dee Snider and the gang. And they've probably had what some people might call more than one hit, but that was like their big one. And number 10, Safe and Sound, Capital Cities. That's like a car commercial song, Safe and Sound. And the bonus, Robert Matthew Van Winkle is what one-hit wonder star, and what was his song? That's Vanilla Ice, his legal name, Robert Matthew Van Winkle. Not as cool as Vanilla Ice. But I wonder if the Van in Van Winkle is partly where he got vanilla from. I have to look that up. Ice Ice Baby, of course, was the song there. So there you have it. Some fun one-hit wonder action for you. Thanks for playing along on today's episode. And hey, if you listened all the way to the end, I'll be announcing this on tomorrow's episode, but I am looking for trivia questions. That's right. I want to do a big supersized episode of 100 trivia questions for New Year's Eve. And what I want to do is I would love to have 100 listeners send me an individual question, and I can say, here's number one from Joe Smith of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And then I read his question. And then at the end, of course, we give all the answers to those 100 questions. So it'll be a longer episode. I would imagine that would take me 30, 40 minutes to record and say all those answers. So if you want to be part of a supersized episode, email ryanbuds@gmail.com. And I am looking for one question from 100 people. I think that's a special part of it. But if you want to send me a couple alternates, that's fine too, because if we don't hit 100, I can use another one of yours. So let's say send me 3 at the very most, ryanbuds@gmail.com. And I want these questions to be totally random, so no set category. So not like 3 questions on Marvel, but 3 totally random questions. Hopefully something that is important to you or that you like or that you're into, and not just something you found on the internet. So send me the trivia questions that are important to you, and of course put the answer after the question so that I can read it in my big episode. That will be talked about tomorrow as well. Thanks for listening, guys. Here's the fact of the day. Yoda's look was inspired by Albert Einstein. Yoda's look was partly inspired by Albert Einstein. Now you know. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with me. Cheers.